Taking a look at today's equity index futures markets, let's look at the Russell futures as they're holding on to a gain for a second session. Russell futures trading at a 1.5 week high currently at 20,052, which is up about 0.5% on the day, off the intraday highs, but nonetheless still holding on to a pretty solid gain here as we start off the last week of trading for the quarter, for the month, and for the quarter for that matter. And also coming through options expiration. And what is interesting is this dispersion that has really unfolded here this year, particularly in the second quarter, between the NASDAQ and the S&P relative to the Dow and the Russell is working its way out to some degree. It's still quite dramatically in favor of the big two indexes and futures markets when you look at the NASDAQ and the S&P. But in the last couple of sessions, that dispersion has worked its way out as I think there's a rotation unfolding as we got through futures and options expiration last week for the quarter and now the last week of trading for the quarter. And it does appear that there is a rotation unfolding as far as some of the leadership being sold and some of the laggards being bought when you look at the price action here the last couple of days. And what I mean by that, when you look at the trends today, let's look at the NASDAQ down over 1%. I mean, down almost 1.25%, with the Russell futures up 0.5% and the Dow futures up over 0.5%. So again, dramatic dispersion in the price action here to start the week. And really, when you look at the leadership giving up some ground with the NASDAQ and the S&P down on the session and the Dow and the Russell higher on the day.